Nisador said, how long do you feel Washington will be in a rebuild? I think 2 years, bro. And that's if they do it right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like, so when Alex says splash, to me that kind of says spend your whole wad. To me, I disagree with that slightly. To me, splash, like it splash meaning like we're serious and we're trying to win now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like that's how I would approach it. And it's not necessarily, and we've talked about this already, Alex, but I'll reiterate this. It's that you want to get guys, not necessarily the top guys, the most expensive guys, but the guys that that are going to start contributing right away. They're going to be starters right away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, that's that I would take 3 starters over like one main name any day. You get what I mean? Like, so it just depends on how it's attacked, you know? And honestly, 2 years, I would say if done right, was it so next year's 24, 25, 26, I think that's when things will change. Now, we were last in the division, and if you look at our division and our division alone, there's never there for like 25 years there hasn't been a consecutive the team that won the division has never won it the next season. 25 years straight. So in saying that, we might win this year. It won't be overwhelmingly good. We might have like 9, 10 games to win. But I still think we're rebuilding, even if we do win the division. What you think, Alex?
Absolutely. I agree. I think it's going to take at least about 2 years, 2 or 3. I mean, who's to say that we are in a rebuild? I mean, as far as I know, in the interview with Dan Quinn, he was saying something. As far as I know, he was saying something about this is not a rebuild. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to try to get this team up to where it needs to be. So when you got a whole lot of cap space, again, we're in top of the whole NFL. Man, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, who knows, man? We could get the top linebacker, the top offensive lineman, and maybe the top corner, a top tight end in free agency, and then after that, we'll still have a whole lot of cap space, and then after that, you can go through the draft and go around there. So we might have a complete team, this year. I'm not saying playoffs or Super Bowl, but you never know. I mean, we'd be surprised. We might get 7 to 8 to 9 wins this year. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think it will take at least about 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see what we do in free agency and the draft. But we might have a complete team. We cannot say. I mean, you saw what Houston did. Even though I know Houston had a real good left tackle and stuff like that, and they had their first rounds and stuff like that. But they was a real bad team. They were in the same position as we are now. Then they get C.J. Stroud, and boom, they make the playoffs. So will I say that's us? Doubt it. You never know, though. Anything is possible. So what you think?
So, Houston had some really good drafts. So, like, keep in mind they traded Cleveland for Deshaun Jackson. They traded Deshaun Jackson to Cleveland and got a grip of picks. 1, 2, and they utilized those picks quite well. They had Laramie Tunsil? Yeah.
He went to the Dolphins, didn't he, or something?
Yeah, he came from the Dolphins. They got that guy. And they, other than Detroit, they drafted very well. Houston drafted very well. So probably one of the best teams to draft to draft well. And they they had a whole team already. They really did. And literally the quarterback was like that one pick to complete it all.
Yeah.
So honestly, like they've been doing this for a while now. And the head coach too. I'm sorry. The head coach was the finishing touch on it. Head coach, he brought in all the new people, one, and then two, the quarterback. So, and that's why I think I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, the head coach, new quarterback, new pretty much a new regime, and then they got better. So that's what we're hoping for too. So I mean, but I think we got a few more drafts in order to do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they got a lot back from Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. Like I said, like me, you both said, bro, it might take 2 or 3 years. It might.
Okay.